Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Maddie. I'm a Washington, D.C. based flight attendant who enjoys balancing my wellness and fitness based lifestyle with my job flying. Welcome back to another flight attendant vlog. We're about to go on a 3-day trip. It's about 11:30 now. Our sign-in is at 2 o'clock, so we're gonna head out the door and start making our way up to Washington, D.C. I have all of my food packed, my bags packed. We're just about ready to go. I had a really fun, really busy weekend, so I'm honestly pretty exhausted. It was my best friend's wedding, so we had 3 full days full of wedding activities, and I was honestly so happy to be there. Being a part of that was super special to me. We had so much fun, but yes, I am honestly feeling it now because I'm exhausted. We have 4 flights today. Let's see, I have to check where we're going. So today we're going from DC to Charlotte, Charlotte to Cincinnati, Cincinnati back to Charlotte, and Charlotte to Wilmington, North Carolina, where we'll overnight tonight. It's a very long day. It's a 10-hour duty day, a 17-hour layover in Wilmington, so we get in really late. We get in almost at midnight, so by the time we're at the hotel, it's going to be way late, but maybe we can get into a little bit of something tomorrow. But I'm going to pack the car up and get on the road. We're in Charlotte. It's flight number 2. Our first one got delayed. We were late for maintenance, boarded late, took off late. Then we landed in Charlotte, couldn't get a gate, so that made us even more behind. So we're behind schedule. We were supposed to start boarding this flight like 20 minutes ago. We just got on here. It's hot, and the plane is currently on stilts because the tire's being changed. So that usually takes like 3 hours. I don't know how long they've been at it down there, but we'll see when we get out of Charlotte. But we're supposed to have 3 more legs, and it's already 6 p.m. So that's how the day's going. I'm going to heat up some dinner in my Hot Logic now and sit and wait for an update. Hello, you guys. It is 1 in the morning, literally 12:59 right now. I'm exhausted. We never made it to Wilmington. I told you. Let's chat about it real quick. Basically, what happened was earlier, the last time I checked in with you, we were on the plane that we thought we were taking to Cincinnati. But that plane had maintenance, and we weren't sure what was going to happen after that. Well, it turns out they had to take that plane out of service. So they kicked us off the plane, we had to go sit up in the terminal, they towed that plane away, and then they brought us in a new plane from the hangar, and it just took so long. The flight ended up being 3 hours delayed. So we went to Cincinnati, we came back to Charlotte, and by that time it was just like way too late. They had recrewed the flight for Wilmington, so they just put a whole new crew of flight attendants and pilots on there and just had that go out on time, because if they had waited for us, we wouldn't have departed Charlotte until like midnight. So we wouldn't have landed in Wilmington till like 2. Finished up around the same time we should have been finishing up in Wilmington, but we're in Charlotte and we have a nice long layover. It's like 20 hours because tomorrow we were supposed to go from Wilmington to Charlotte to Philly. But since we're already in Charlotte, all we have to do is go Charlotte to Philly. So this trip just got a whole lot easier, if you ask me. So we literally don't have to leave here till like 7 p.m. tomorrow. But anyway, that's enough rambling. I'm so exhausted. All I want to do is take a hot shower, burn the layer of plain ick off of me, get the makeup off, and get into bed ASAP. One of these nice comfy hotel beds. Quick lunchbox tour while I load everything into the fridge. I have some meats. I have salami, turkey, and some cheese to make wraps with. They're just to snack on. Breakfast, I have a chicken sausage, and I have my little Aldi egg bites. Brought some mush. We have the drink yogurts, little apples. And for dinner, I already ate one and I have one more left for tomorrow, but it's rice and quinoa, sauteed mushrooms, and 2 spicy black bean burgers. Good morning. Gosh, I'm tired. I woke up earlier than my normal 8 hours of rest because there's a free breakfast at this hotel and we don't see that often with the hotels we stay in, so I wanted to go grab free breakfast. It's like 9:21. I could use another hour or two of sleep, to be honest, but I got my free breakfast. I'm going to eat, and I might honestly lay back down, but yeah, I got eggs, sausage, and a biscuit, so I'm going to enjoy this and honestly probably get right back in bed because I feel the exhaustion behind my eyes. Just woke back up. I woke up like 30 minutes ago at like 11:45. Now it's like 12:15. Apparently I really needed the sleep. I was just so exhausted, and even now I didn't want to get back up out of bed. But that's what these late nights will do to you. So we're gonna get ready for the day now. What's left of the day. I'm getting ready for the gym, and I was just looking for my pre-workout and realized I didn't bring it with me. So we are doing this workout uncaffeinated because I don't have time to brew coffee and sit around and wait for it to cool off. I want to go get my workout in now, but hopefully I pep up a little bit because I am just dragging since yesterday. But we're gonna go get a little workout because I had the wedding weekend. I haven't worked out for like 3 days, so I'm going to do, I think, some circuit work just to kind of like reset full body. It burns you up, so I just feel like it's a good reset when you haven't worked out in a few days and you're off schedule. So I'm gonna do some circuit work. Our hotel is in a weird location, especially for it being such a long layover. Usually we would be downtown, but this was kind of like an unscheduled layover, so they had to book this really last minute for us and really late at night. So I don't know if the downtown hotels are booked up or what, but we are in a hotel that I've never stayed in Charlotte, and it's kind of close to the airport, not near downtown, and there's like nothing around. Like, I'm looking outside, I'll show you the view in a second. I'm near a lake. I'm just gonna go for a little walk after the workout outside, and I'm thinking maybe sit by the pool for a little bit since I can't come up with anything else to occupy me till 7 p.m. I've been listening to A Court of Thorns and Roses on audiobook. I finished the entire series. You guys know how obsessed with that series I was. Now I'm listening to the dramatized versions and I'm so into it. And it's crazy, like, going back and listening to them again, you can see all the foreshadowing because you know what's coming next. I don't know. So I'm gonna like lay down by the pool, listen to that. Let's go get a workout. Alright, I just finished my workout at the gym, feeling good. I made myself some lunch, which is actually the breakfast I packed for myself, but since I had the breakfast at the hotel earlier this morning, I just decided to have this for my lunch. So it's just a couple of egg bites and some chicken sausage. So I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna go for a little walk outside. Legs up the wall just to depuff. I walked for an hour and it was about 3 miles. So let's see our step count for the day so far. We're at 84,000 steps. No, 8,400 steps. My bad. I'm going to lay here for a little bit and rest, do my drainage, but after this I'm going to change and head out to the pool for a little while. Reapplied my sunscreen and ready to go sunbathe. Alright, it's almost time for work. Our van time is 7 p.m. and like I mentioned before, we're just working one flight over to Philly, so I think the flight is like less than an hour and a half. So super short, easy evening. I kept the makeup nice and light because what's the point, you know? It's gonna be dark on the plane. It's just one short little flight, so I kept it simple. I'm just gonna pull my hair back. I really enjoyed my layover here. Turns out it's a pretty walkable area. There's not a lot of stuff around. It's like there's apartments, things like that, but it felt very safe and very walkable, so that was nice, and sitting out by the pool was nice. So I just feel like I had a lot of good time outside, and yeah, I enjoyed it. It was very relaxing. There we go. Okay, let's go to Philly. I just got into my hotel room in Philly, and it's a short layover, and typically we stay at a certain hotel here when we have a short layover, and we were not put in that hotel tonight. They have us staying somewhere I've never stayed before, and the driver was saying that there's a lot of crew members staying here tonight, and he doesn't know why, because usually we don't stay here, so that's something he hasn't seen before. So I thought that was interesting. Then when I got to the hotel, I walked in, the girl at the front desk was basically saying that she was about to walk out because they had her like running around doing everything, that their system was down, and that the crew members were all basically calling and saying that things were wrong with their rooms, requesting new TVs, new microwaves, new fridges because things weren't working, and basically there's no maintenance here, so she's running around doing everything, and she's just very frustrated, which I understand. But as I walked through the hallways of the hotel, and I don't mean to like sound stuck up by any means, but as a flight attendant who's in hotels often, there is like a certain level of safety and comfort that I expect to feel with the places that our company puts us up at. And I must say that as soon as I started walking through the hotel, plus the location of where it's at, I immediately did not feel very comfortable or safe. I could see that a lot of things were falling apart even in the hallway, and it made me very nervous to see my room. And to be honest, I want to switch rooms, but I feel like I can't because of what that girl downstairs was saying. But for one, the toilet's running constantly. Two, there's a really odd smell in here. I won't describe it, but my fridge is not working, which I have my meal prep with me. Yeah, and the toilet's running, making all this sound, and like I just want to show you guys this. It's literally falling apart. And yeah, I mean, I don't mean to sound picky or stuck up or anything, but I will say this is the worst hotel that I have stayed in my time with this company, and I don't feel good about it. I had a little bit of a hotel scare. It was probably about a year and a half ago now, where unfortunately someone tried to break into my hotel room, and they got pretty close to doing so, and it was just a really scary experience. So ever since then, I'm just a little bit more paranoid about things, but I just feel very uncomfortable right now, and I'm not sure what to do about it. Like, I don't want to go bother that girl, but I don't know. I guess I might just fill up my cooler bag with ice since my fridge doesn't work and just hang out in this room. But I honestly don't even want to go back in the hallway because that's how uncomfortable I feel, and it's late at night. I don't mean to complain, but that's just the reality right now. Yeah. Weird. Anyways, the flight was good. It was short, brief, easy. And yeah, we're here. I'm definitely gonna check this bed for bed bugs because I'm just feeling really unsure right now. This is something everyone should be doing every hotel stay anyways, but I just really want to make sure. Secured the ice. My crew member literally walked me to the ice machine like a sweetie pie angel because there will be no incidents on our watch. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get ready for bed. guys. We didn't sleep too bad, to be honest. I mean, I feel like I woke up a lot throughout the night, and especially throughout the morning, but my paranoia was to a minimum, and yeah, I don't feel like it was too bad, thankfully. I was really tired, so I slept through the night, but I'm just having a little protein bar before my workout so I'm not starving. Nothing's worse than being starving during a workout. I'm gonna have some water. I don't have my pre-workout, so yeah, I'm just gonna go down and get a workout in. I looked at the gym last night and there was like a couple treadmills and a few random weights. We will make it work. The important thing is we just try to move our body. Today we have a van time of 1 p.m. It's like 9:20. So we have some time. We're going from Philly back to Charlotte, Charlotte to DC, no set time, short flights, easy day. I think it's less than a 7-hour duty day. So this entire trip has just been like super short days, easy flights, so I cannot complain. Well, at least about the flying I can't complain, but the hotel situation has been different. I will disclose that this is not the typical, like we usually do not stay in hotels like this. This is the worst I've ever seen. I feel like this is just like a one-off because all of the hotels around here must have been full or something like that. Like I don't think that this is the norm, and I know it's not the norm. So I will say that we usually stay in very nice hotels. I'm very fortunate to stay in nice hotels, and I think this was just kind of like a fluke thing. So we're all going to report this to our hotel committee, so hopefully this doesn't happen to us or anyone again. But yeah, I just wanted to disclose that usually this isn't how it is. So yeah, anyway, we'll be out of here soon enough, so let's go get a little workout in. Not to say that the hotel's also haunted, but I did wake up with 2 scratches on my face. Granted, I probably did them to myself, but I'm gonna go with the hotel's also haunted. When I tell you guys I am so ready to get out of this hotel, I am so ready. I've never wanted to go to work so bad. Let's get out of here. Yay, let's go home. I start another 3-day trip literally tomorrow. We get in at like 7:45 p.m. if all goes as planned. I have my drive home, and then yeah, I have a trip again tomorrow at like 3 p.m. So we need to somehow get groceries, meal prep, repack, and do everything we need to do in that short amount of time at home, because yeah, it's gonna go by really quick. For now, let's go to Charlotte, and then we'll go to DC. Never come back to this crusty, dusty hotel again. At a red light right now, but I left work at like 8:15 from the parking lot, ran over to the Trader Joe's in Alexandria because I have a trip again tomorrow and I needed some stuff to meal prep, and I thought I would just get it out of the way tonight. That way I don't have to go early in the morning tomorrow and meal prep on top of it, and Trader Joe's has just like the easiest grab and go things to make meals. So I swung by the Trader Joe's, got there at like 8:26 and they close at 9, and I was out of there by 8:37. So we made really good time, got everything I needed and some extra goodies, so I'll be all set for tomorrow. But today went really well. Nice easy day. I thought we were going through Charlotte, but turns out we went through Chicago. But yeah, nonetheless, short legs, easy day, and I'm on the way home and the light's green, so I will catch up with you when I get there. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday and it's meal prep time for my next trip. I went to bed around midnight after like packing, resetting my bags, and just getting myself ready for bed. So yeah, I just woke up. It's around 9 o'clock and we're going to meal prep for today's trip. So I figured I would keep the vlog going and show you guys when I'm meal prepping and just take you through my morning before I start this next trip. Starting off first, I'm going to make the Trader Joe's fiocchi pasta. I hope I'm saying that right, but I'm making this as my dinners. I'm going to put the Trader Joe's chicken meatballs in it with some spinach. I think I've had this on here before, but I'm going to make it just because it's quick, easy, and it's delicious. So we're trying to make this as quick, easy as possible, which is why we went to Trader Joe's last night to get all of the easy meal prep foods because we don't have much time, okay? So we're not trying to spend the entire day meal prepping. So that's going to be dinner. So I'm going to get started with that. And made myself a little bit of breakfast. My air fryer is just cooling off, ignore that. But I just made a couple of eggs, Trader Joe's hash brown, and 2 of the pieces of bacon, turkey bacon that I made in the oven. Okay, y'all know the drill. Kimchi. I love kimchi in the morning as a little probiotic. And of course, sriracha. So I don't really have time to go to the gym today because that's usually like a 2-hour task between driving there, working out, and driving home. Plus I think if I went to the gym and did like a heavy lift, I'd be exhausted by the time I'm done with my work day because we're working till like past midnight tonight. So I could either do a home workout or go for a walk outside, and I think I want to go for a walk outside because I might as well get some sunlight. So I think I'm gonna go for like an hour walk outside, then come back and start getting ready for work. Sorry, this angle is awful. We are all dressed, ready to go, showered and cleaned up. I had a very nice morning. We have to leave in about 30 minutes, and even then I'll still have time to stop and grab coffee because I didn't realize I was out of coffee at the house. Otherwise I would have grabbed some at Trader Joe's yesterday. But it's just an excuse to go get a good coffee, I guess. So we're gonna go get a coffee. We have a 3-day trip that we're starting with double Austin layovers, but they're both short. So we're not gonna be downtown. We're not gonna be doing much. It's just gonna be lots of high time flying, working the lead position, short layovers, just getting a workout in. I have my food packed. I won't really be doing much, but it's a money-making trip. So I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I know this one was a little bit of a different one, a little chaotic, but just showing you the reality of things that happen and how it's not always a super glamorous job. And yeah, anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, and thank you for 1,000 subscribers. That means the world to me. I can't believe we already hit 1,000. Yay. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.